Hello everyone, this is Rishabh Kotial and today we are going to discuss about something regarding your very specific Azure geographies and Azure regions. So today we will be discussing what is the difference between them, because many times I have seen candidates getting confused between the geographies and region and what are these particular things. So first of all, before we start with the Azure geography or Azure regions, we need to understand one thing, that whenever in any cloud service provider you are using their services, and simply let's just say that you are deploying any resource like VM, your storage account or anything that are being deployed into a physical data center. Okay, so on the in this side, if you will see that this is one particular data center that you are having, so any source will be deployed in there. And what that data center actually consists, it is going to consist hundreds or thousands of your physical servers. Okay, in these physical servers, all your virtualization software, different services, all of them are going to run onto these physical servers. This is physical server 1, 2, 3, 4, and it will keep going on, right? So there are going to be hundreds of physical server in a data centers. There will be whole team which will be managing these centers. And if I'm saying simply you're deploying your storage account, that is being deployed onto these physical server, or you are deploying a VM, that VM is deploying onto these particular places or in these particular physical server, right? So this is data centers. Like for a simple example, if I talk about the uh, a VM, if you have deployed anytime a VM in the Azure, it would have asked you that, do you want to deploy, you want to deploy this particular resource in East US region or which particular region, right? Then you will be choosing, for example, the East US region. So what is happening in that case? It is, East US region is in the Virginia. So your VM is being deployed one of the machine in the data center which is existing in the Virginia over there. Okay, there is a one physical data center, office, a building where your service or VM is being deployed. Now, when I'm talking about a region is a geographical area on the planet containing at least one but potentially multiple data centers that are nearby and networked together with a low latency network. So when I'm talking about the region, like I was talking about the East US region, and I was saying that it is in the Virginia, right? Now, in a single region, what could be happening, that you will be having at least one or more than one physical data center. Like let's say that this is the your data center 1, this was the data center 2, and data center 3, and all these three are the part of the East US region, right? And where is this East US region? It is in the Virginia. Okay, so it's been in the, it's in the Virginia. So we can easily say that when I'm talking about a region, it is collection of at least one data center, or usually you'll be finding the at max 3 data center in any region. So in Virginia, at a particular, they are not, side by side, you can say that, those are not the physical building which will be just near to each other. They are going to be separated by a particular distance itself. Okay, in the Virginia region itself, that is going to be there. Now, when we are talking about this, so what is the geography, right? Now there comes the question of the geography, that if these different collection of the data center in a same look, in a specific region is your a specific region is your Azure regions, then what is a geography? Actually, geographies are discrete market that is going to preserve your data residency and compliance boundaries, and it will be containing 2 or more regions. Okay, at least it can be having a single region as well. Okay, that's a whole different scenario. But yes, when I'm talking about the geography, it will be abiding all your compliance boundaries. Like a very simple example is that we have the rules, like the data related to any specific country should be in its compliance boundary, or within its jurisdiction. Like we have the rules related to the European Union. The data of the people of the European Union should not be existing outside the European Union countries. Or like, in the Germany, China, we have the more stricter rule that the data should be only collected in the physical boundary of that particular country, right? So that kind of the things, when you have to follow those kind of the rules, and that you are saying that we are following to the compliance, right? And when I'm talking about the geography, like I am having one single region like the East US, there is, I think, around 12 regions in the US itself, which is like your East US, East US 2, West US, West US 2. We are also having the Central US as well. We are also having the North Central US. I'll be showing you all these things. So when I'm talking about the geography, what is the geography? Geography is your area of a world that contain at least one Azure region. Like India is a geography, United States is a geography, similarly United Kingdom is a geography, and all these kind of things. And if you want to see the difference between them, let me take you to the one specific web page that is from the Azure, and it will be clearing all your doubts. Okay, now in this page, if you will be seeing, this is Azure Geography. Each Azure Geography contain one or more region and meet a specific data residency and compliance requirement, and let you keep your business critical data apps near on fault tolerant high capacity networking infrastructure. Like right now, I have selected the United States, and it is showing all the geography, all the different regions that is there. So if I will just get you to this part, so here you can see in the East US, you have Central US, East US, their location, when they opened, how many zones they have. So each region can have, a zone. So available with three zones. In East US 3, you can see there are no zones right now. So here you can see the bit detail about them. You can just simply check East US 3, North Central US, South Central US, West Central US, West US, West US 2, West US 3. So all these are part of the United States geography, right? And when I am talking about the region is a very specific, your East US, for example, and it is in the Virginia. It is having three zones, means it is having your three data center. When I'm talking about this, it is having the three physical data centers that I'm talking about, and each center is going to contain your hundreds of physical server. Okay, so similarly, if you want to change the geography here, I can choose the India region. There is only three regions right now, and none of them are available with the availability zones, means more than one region. So you can see, yeah, no availability zones right now. So when I'm saying the physical data center in a single region, there is only one data center. Okay, this is something that is your geography and the region. I hope this is clear, and we will meet in the next video. Till then, keep learning, keep getting yourself informed, get vaccinated. And if you want to learn more courses, want to do more courses on Azure, you can visit www.infosectrain.com, and you will be getting more help over there. Okay, bye bye, take care, be safe.